united, will never be defeated.
The day 24 of June 2025. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Welcome. It is time for us to take a trip around Africa on Citizen FM 93.7. What's happening around the continent? Let's begin with Kenya. So, do you remember last year when Kenya was in the news per minute? Because of the protest that was going on in the country. Thousands of people gathered on the street to protest the government's controversial finance bill and its heavy tax rises. Do you remember? Demonstrators even stormed the parliament building in Nairobi with police opening fire on the crowd. And the protest was entirely about the finance bill. President Ruto had to withdraw the bill the very next day. But they didn't stop. They didn't stop. It was chaotic. I think that's the word. It was chaotic in Kenya during the period. Do you remember? Well, it's actually been 1 year since that time. Over 60 people were killed and 82 people were forcibly, made to disappear of some sort over the course of the demonstrations. And this information is according to the rights group Civicus Monitor. The Nairobi police assured victims' families that they were going to do everything possible to ensure that those who disappeared would be found, or at least an update of some sort be given on their whereabouts. Anyway, it's been 1 year. The country, Kenya, is set to mark the anniversary of that June 2024 protest. And the marking of that event would happen tomorrow, Wednesday. It has been a very emotional week for Kenya. In fact, following the news we've been, keeping tabs on about the blogger who died in police custody. That's also in the news, but I'll be bringing you update on that in a bit. Let's just exhaust this one first. On the heels of those assurances that people who disappeared or were missing during the period were going to be found, the Nairobi police has again assured victims' families that the memorial that is supposed to hold tomorrow would be a secure one, that rallies would be secured, and families have called for a peaceful assembly. They said that they will demand justice for their loved ones. Police reform is also something that they are demanding, and they're also saying there has to be an end to extrajudicial killings and abductions in the country. But then again, you remember, when you hear statements like this, you remember what the country is battling with at the moment. Another case of police high-handedness. An individual, a blogger, died in police custody, and an autopsy has revealed that this person was killed. Well, Missing Voices reported 159 cases of enforced disappearance and extrajudicial killings in 2024 alone. And what this means, from the report that was made available from 2023, it showed that there was a 24% increase from extrajudicial killings reported in Kenya. Between 2023 and 2024, there was a 24% increase. Amnesty Kenya tweeted on X. And the tweet is about the blogger who died in police custody. They said Albert Ojwang died in a police cell. His death is not just tragic, it is criminal. His death should not be in vain. It should be a wake-up call that the IG should not ignore. Institute internal investigations without